A dashing batsman and a useful medium-pace bowler, Sandeep Patil was a tower of strength to the Indian middle order for many years. His good looks, he was a pop singer and a film actor, aggressive batsmanship and penchant for big hits made Patil a natural crowd puller. An instant success after making his Test debut and on his first tour, he took 174 off Dennis Lillee and Leigh Pascoe at Adelaide. It was a remarkable innings given that in the previous Test he was concussed by a bouncer from Pascoe after scoring 65. After a moderate series against England in 1981 to 1982 he was dropped but was back for the tour there in 1982. And at Old Trafford he came up with another memorable display, hitting an undefeated 129, in the process taking 24 runs, 4 off an over from Bob Willis, the third delivery being a no-ball. He did reasonably well on the tour of Pakistan in 1982 to 1983 but because of personal problems he dropped out of the team to tour West Indies in 1983. Back for the World Cup in 1983, Patil was one of the heroes of that triumph. But in the tests against Pakistan and West Indies in 1983 to 1984, his aggressive batting was laced with a bit of indiscipline and he could not maintain his place in the side. And though he did reasonably well against England the following season, he was dropped after 2 games and was never considered for tests again, though he was picked for the tour of England in 1986 when he played only in the one-day games. A stalwart for Bombay for several years, Patil in the last few seasons of his first-class career captained Madhya Pradesh with much success. After retirement, Patil served first as India coach, then as coach of the Indian team, before moving on to take charge of Kenya. He resigned after taking them to the semi-final of the 2003 World Cup and returned to India for the next 18 months, but an uncertain future with India meant that he went back to Minno, Oman this time, in the Intercontinental Cup and helped them qualify for the ICC Trophy after some strong performances in the ACC Trophy. Patil went on to serve as the coach of the Mumbai Champs in the ICL, but returned to the mainstream when he cut ties with the unofficial league in 2009. Following a coaching stint with India's National Cricket Academy in Bangalore, he was named chairman of the National Selection Panel in September 2012. A man of many talents, Patil has also edited a Marathi sports magazine, Ekat Shatkar, and wrote Sandy Storm, his autobiography. Sandeep Patil debuted in Test cricket against Pakistan at Chennai on 15 January 1980. His last Test match was against England at Delhi on 12 December 1984. Sandeep Patil debuted in ODI cricket against Australia at Melbourne on 6 December 1980. His last ODI match was against England at Manchester on 26 May 1986. Sandeep Patil played 29 Test matches, 47 innings, and scored 1,588 runs with a good batting average of 36.93. His highest score of 174 against Australia at Adelaide in 1981 didn't help much as the match ended as a thrilling draw. He hits 4 centuries and 7 half-centuries along with 9 sixes in his entire Test career. As a fielder he took 12 catches. He also took 9 wickets with a strong bowling average of 26.66. His best bowling of 2 for 28 against Australia at Melbourne in 1981 helps India to win the match by 59 runs. Sandeep Patil played 45 ODI matches, 42 innings, and scored 1,005 runs in his entire ODI career with a low batting average of 24.51. His ODI strike rate is 82.17. His highest ODI score of a quick-fire 84 against Pakistan at Multan in 1982 goes in vain as India lost that ODI by 37 runs. He also hits 9 half-centuries in his entire ODI career. As a fielder, he took 11 catches. He also took 15 wickets with a bowling average of 39.26. His best bowling of 2 for 28 against New Zealand at Hamilton in 1981 didn't help much as India lost that ODI by 57 runs. Sandeep Patil had a fantastic first-class record. He played 130 matches, 201 innings, and scored 8,156 runs with a rock-solid batting average of 43.38. His highest score in first-class cricket is 210. He has 20 centuries in his kitty. He also took 86 wickets in first-class cricket. In List A cricket, Sandeep Patil played 73 matches, 68 innings, and scored 1,741 runs with a batting average of 27.63. He has 1 century in his kitty. He also took 46 wickets in List A cricket.